Hello everyone, my name is Andrew Vittoria. I'm a realtor here in the state of Rhode Island with Keller Williams Coastal, and I'm here to give you a quick overview of the Rhode Island Mandatory Real Estate Relationship Disclosure. This is a very, very important form. You will be required to complete it whenever you are working with a realtor in any capacity. It is critical to know before we start this. This is a 2-minute overview. Your broker or your realtor should go over this with you in detail before you release any confidential information to them. You make sure to get one of these forms. And I will create a larger version of this going over everything in detail if there is any interest. So let's get into it. And here we have the first of 2 pages of this form. This form is required because you need to know whether or not the person who is helping you in a transaction is actually representing your interests, somebody else's interests, or nobody at all. So here's the very, very high-level basic overview of this. The first type of relationship is called a transaction facilitator. This is somebody who's helping you in a transaction, but they're not representing you, they're representing someone else. The second type is called a designated client representative. This is somebody who is representing you and is looking out for your best interest and advocating on your behalf. The third type is a neutral dual facilitator. They're not looking out for anybody's interests. They are being strictly neutral in the transaction and just helping get you to the closing table. And finally, a transaction coordinator is the principal broker or his or her designee. So you've probably heard of brokers, people like, in my case, Keller Williams, Remax, Century 21, Coldwell Banker, people like that. These are brokers, and then there is a principal broker designee under them, which is an individual who's responsible for making sure that we're all obeying the laws. This form does go over the licensee's responsibilities, and also if there is a team, you have to sign another one of these. So, there's some very large teams here in Rhode Island. If you are working with one of those teams, you not only have to fill out this form, but a subsequent form. This form has to be marked here, whether it's a transaction facilitator or designated client representative, signed, and it also needs to have the name, license number, date, and name of the brokerage firm, as well as a signature from the licensee. And that is the Rhode Island Mandatory Real Estate Relationship Disclosure. As I said before, it's very, very important. You have to know whether or not someone is looking out for your best interest or somebody else's. And I'm a realtor here in the state of Rhode Island. I also cover Massachusetts. So if you have any questions, any concerns, you need someone to ask some questions to, feel free to reach out to me. All of my contact information is here. Have a great day.